All right. Finally. What's up, Frenzy Head Nation? Coach Cole here with you, and we are live on Facebook. I don't have any idea what the heck is going on with YouTube, but yeah, we don't have a live feed on YouTube tonight, so we're recording the show. Hopefully we have to upload it. And oh boy, I hope this works out well and uploads and goes so I can get it out to all my classrooms this week. Oh man, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody is well. Let's see, we are on... Well, before we get to the show, we should talk about, like we always do right here. Excuse me, man, got a little bit of a cough already. Been dealing with some sinus stuff, just like everybody else. And, hey, you know, we had a blast of winter this week, so craziness continues on, don't it, everybody? But we did have a fun day today, as got to MC our assembly at school, so that was pretty cool. Had a great time. It was great hanging out with everybody, and we had a really good assembly. So that was a good part of my day. Now it's just getting... dealing with the technical difficulties of Sports Frenzy, as always. But hey, let me start off by saying, guys, if you have not already, you need to go back and for the non-live people watching all my programs in school, if you haven't watched it already, go back into the your email and check out the weekend wrap-up before you go any farther, because the weekend wrap-up has... all the things for Sports Frenzy and beyond from last week's picks. All right, so go ahead and do that now if you haven't done that yet. And then come back here and join us for the live portion of the show and the recorded portion of the show that hopefully, keep your fingers crossed, gets out to everybody okay and records okay, because I have not been on a non-live version in a long time, so... let's hope all goes well. It is Season 10, Episode 10. And yes, we still have high school football action going on. And we have two Lenawee County teams left in the mix. For high school football action. And yes, we have, as we always do, lemonade on the show. I am thirsty tonight. This is simply just the Walmart brand of lemonade, and it's actually really, really good lemonade. I highly recommend it. $1.29 for this. Not a bad price either. If you like Simply Lemonade, it's very comparable to that. Very comparable. All right, let's get started on this week's show, guys. Whoa. Jeez. Dropping all my stuff all over the place here. Let's see how this week's show goes. We got a lot of action to talk about. We are all over the spectrum with sports this week. All right. High school action. The games we have this week still kick off at 7 p.m. and are on Friday night. And the first one I have for you guys is Division 6 Region 3 District 1 action. And that will be featuring the Onstead Wildcats. The Wildcats have 9 wins and 2 losses. They're on the road this week, traveling to and playing against the Hillsdale Hornets. The Hillsdale Hornets are undefeated. They have 11 wins and 0 losses. Oh, man. This is a tough one for me. Onstead has been on a very strong run, folks. Very strong run. It has been a great season for them. But Hillsdale has been on top of their game and pretty much dominated everybody. I feel like it's going to be Hillsdale's time to shine. I've got to go with the Hillsdale Hornets for the victory. And then our next game we have for you guys. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a real good game. And that's why I'm making it your... It's first a three-point bonus game. It's first a three-point bonus game. Come on, everybody, now. It's first 3-point bonus game. Yes, it is. It's your first 3-point bonus game right off the bat because we've got some... this is just plain out going to be flat out a great game as far as I'm concerned. We've got the Reading Rangers. The Rangers have 10 wins and 1 loss. They're on the road this week, traveling to and playing against a team who has done very good. We're talking about those Lenawee Christian Cougars. The Cougars also have 10 wins and 1 loss, and now you know why this is our 3-point bonus game this week. Oh, and I forgot to mention this is Division 8, Region 4, District 2 action for you guys. The Reading Rangers are good, but the Lenawee Christian Cougars want it, and they're good too. I've got to go with our Cougars. Continuing on. Let's go Cougars. All right, that takes care of our 2 high school playoff games we have. We'll be moving into college football action for you guys. These games are all on Saturday. It is week 11 for our local teams and week 12 for everybody else. And first up, we have the Adrian Bulldogs. They have 5 wins and 4 losses. They are on the road this week, traveling to and playing against the Hope Dutch. The Hope Dutch have 5 wins and 4 losses as well. Kickoff for this game is 1 p.m. It's not a televised game, but sometimes the Adrian College YouTube page has the action on, and you can check it out over there on the YouTube page. I know it's been a tough season for Adrian so far, but I'm not giving up on Adrian. I am going Adrian Bulldogs for the victory. All right, more local college action. We have the Marion Knights. They have 8 wins and 0 losses. They are traveling to and playing against our very own Siena Heights. The Saints have 7 wins and 2 losses. Kickoff for this game is 12 p.m. It's not a televised game, but it's at Siena, so you should be able to go out there, get your tickets, get a ticket, or get in. Yeah. And it's not going to be as cold this weekend, so good time to catch a football game. I'm going Siena Heights for the victory. Oops. Victory. Next up, we have the Ohio Dominican Panthers. They have 6 wins and 2 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Hillsdale Chargers. The Chargers are at home. They have 6 wins and 4 losses. Kickoff for this game is 12 p.m., and it's not a televised game either. But it's in Hillsdale, so Hillsdale at home, weather not going to be as bad as it was last weekend. I say, let's go Hillsdale College. All right. It's rivalry week, folks. This is for the Paul Bunyan Trophy. Normally, I would make this a 3-point bonus game, but I did not this year because the East Lansing Burning Couches are not worthy of it being a 3-point bonus game. The East Lansing Burning Couches have given up on their season already. They have 4 wins and 5 losses. They have no chance against the world's greatest college. I'm talking about those mighty Michigan Wolverines. They have 7 wins and 2 losses. We're talking about the mighty Michigan Wolverines because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Go Blue! Kickoff for this game is 12 noon. And you'll find this game on Fox. It's going to be on Fox. Some people are saying they're torn between this. There's no tornness here. It's Michigan all the way, baby. Michigan all the way. Michigan is ranked 14th in the AP polls. Also on this right now, and I forgot to mention that. Because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Go Blue! Go Blue! Go Blue! Blue all the way. We are keeping Paul Bunyan. Go Blue! All right, our next football game we have for you guys. Tough fought battle last week for the Alabama Crimson Tide. They now have a loss on their record, and they also dropped in the rankings a little bit. Alabama Crimson Tide have 8 wins and 1 loss. They are ranked 4th in the nation now. They're on the road this week, and they are playing the Mississippi State Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have 4 wins and 5 losses. For all our Bama Nation fans out there, like Bama Buer, we got to say, roll, Tide, roll. Hey, on our Facebook Live, we can welcome Mr. Travis Boring to the show. Welcome to the show, Travis. Thanks for checking us out tonight. Got a little bit later start than normal due to a lot of technical difficulties. We are on college football right now, and so this could be why Mr. Boring over there has been winning in his classroom, because he gets to watch the live version of the show. Gives him a little bit of an edge. All right, our next game, I made this our second 3-point bonus game this week. Oh, 3 points. 3 points. It's your 3-point bonus game. Yes, it is. And this one, folks, should be a good one. We have the 7 wins and 1 loss, the Navy Midshipmen. And they are on the road this week, traveling to and playing against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. The Irish have 7 wins and 2 losses. The Navy Midshipmen have 7 wins and 1 loss. Kickoff for this game is at 2:30 p.m. and it will be on NBC. I gotta take my hat off for this one. Excuse me, and give a salute out because I am going with the Navy Midshipmen. Thank you, Navy, for all you do and some great football, too. Our next game, the number 5th ranked Georgia Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have 8 wins and 1 loss. They are traveling to and playing against the number 13th ranked Auburn Tigers. The Auburn Tigers have 7 wins and 2 losses. Kickoff for this game is at 3:30 p.m. and it will be on CBS. Georgia Bulldogs and the Auburn Tigers. This could be an extremely good game as well. That's why I put these games on here, because decent games. I'm going to go with the Georgia Bulldogs for the victory. Number 5, Georgia. Next up. Next up is our last college football game we have for you guys this week. We have the number 10th ranked Oklahoma Sooners. The Sooners have 8 wins and 1 loss. And they are traveling to and playing against the number 12th ranked Baylor Bears. The Bears have 9 wins and 0 losses. This is a later game. The kickoff for this game will be 7:30, and you can watch it on cable network ABC. The Baylor Bears, they're undefeated. 9 wins, 0 losses. But I've got to go with good old JR and his Oklahoma Sooners. All right, we are into NFL action. In NFL action. Of course, these are Sunday games. It is Week 11 action for the NFL. Our first game we have this week is the 5 wins and 4 losses, the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys are on the road this week, traveling to and playing against the Detroit Pussycats 2.0. Because the original Detroit Pussycats would be the Tigers this season. So now the Lions 2.0 as the Detroit Pussycats 2.0. And let me tell you why. The Lions have 3 wins, 5 losses, and 1 tie. But folks, it gets even worse. The Lions do not have Matthew Stafford again this week. And it is beginning to look like Matthew Stafford may be out for even more of the season this year. But at this point, not looking good for Matthew Stafford injury-wise. And not looking good for our Detroit Lions. I always try to stay optimistic with the Lions. But, again, we're without Matthew Stafford. Our backup quarterbacks wasn't too bad, but we continue to not do anything. I don't like the Cowboys. I don't think the Lions have a very good chance at all. But I'm still going to sacrifice the point and say, go Lions, go. Kickoff for that game is 1 p.m. on Fox. Our next game, we have the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans have 6 wins and 3 losses. They are traveling on the road this week and playing against the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens have 7 wins and 2 losses. Let me see. Kickoff for this game is 1 p.m., and you can watch that on CBS. I'm pretty sure that is quite possibly going to be the other game that's on in our area. And that's because as of the filming of the show this Thursday night right now, the Cleveland Browns are playing tonight. Playing Thursday night. And they have the Pittsburgh Steelers, so they won't have a weekend game. The Thursday night football game, so we don't have them on the sheets this week. Texas, I'm going to go with the Texas Houston Texans. They are one of our teams that we've been supporting in the classroom, in our classroom. So because of that reason, that's who I'm going to go with. And your last NFL football game of the week, we have the 8 wins and 1 loss. Yes, 1 loss. They were upset this past weekend, believe it or not. The New England Patriots. 8 wins and 1 loss. I don't even have in front of me who they lost to right now. But somebody had their number, that's for sure. And they are traveling to and playing against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles have 5 wins and 4 losses. Kickoff for this game is 4:30 p.m., and that is on CBS. I'm going with the Patriots. Patriots for the victory in this one. Go Patriots. All right, we're moving into some NHL hockey action. All these games will be played on Friday or Saturday. I don't know why I put unless otherwise marked on there because those are usually how we do it. Well, there may occasionally sometimes be a Sunday game, but there isn't. All right. I've got to tune up the clipboard because it's that time once again. Oh, well, it's that time once again. I better get a little lemonade. I've been using the voice a lot today. With me emceeing our assembly and everything, lots of talking, so the singing voice seems a little off. Let's try this again. Well, there we go. A little better. I said, well, it's time once again. It's time to talk about those St. Louis Blues. Talking about the St. Louis Blues. Then we must be on our NHL hockey action. I got them down as our first game of the week. The first game of the NHL record this week. And they're playing on Friday night. Oh, Friday night. The puck drops at 7 p.m. But it's not a televised game. Oh my, that sounded a little horrible. Come on, let's bring it back in, coach. We're talking about those St. Louis Blues. The 12 wins, 3 losses, and 4 overtime Blues. Oh, excuse me. But wait just a minute. Oh, I said wait just a minute. They're playing a Blues team as well. Could this be a little confusing? Oh, I don't really think so. Because they're a little team called the Columbus Blue Jackets. Which is a little different from the St. Louis Blues. A little different from those St. Louis Blues. But we gotta talk about the Columbia Blue Jackets. They have 6 wins and 8 losses. Oh, 6 wins and 8 losses. But they got some overtime losses too. Make that 4 overtime losses too. And you guys all know who I'm gonna pick. Oh, you guys all know who I'm gonna pick. We gotta go with those St. Louis Blues. Oh, I'll always go with the St. Louis Blues. So with that being said, we're going with those St. Louis Blues. Oh yeah, the Blues, baby. And if you didn't, you got to see the cards. We got the St. Louis Blues and the Columbus Blue Jackets. There you go. Ooh. Tough one tonight. Keep that cool, fresh lemonade coming. All right. So, yeah. Our Detroit Red Wings, they had the later game this week. That's right. We're talking about the Detroit Red Wings. Red Wings are storming back a little bit. They've actually been looking better. I haven't really had a chance to watch any of their games, but they've been winning lately. Yes, the Red Wings have found a system, and they have got some wins under their belt. They have 7 wins, 12 losses, and 1 overtime loss. They are traveling on the road for the late game this week. It is a Saturday game, 10 p.m., and you can watch it on FSD. They are playing the San Jose Sharks. The Sharks have 8 wins, 10 losses, and 1 overtime loss. Yes, talking about the Sharks. I like what I've been hearing about the new and improved Detroit Red Wings. And I support the Red Wings anyway. Go, Red Wings! Go! Get the victory, another victory for us. I've got the Wings. All right, moving into our minor league hockey action. We have, excuse me, AHL action. And that is our Grand Rapid Griffins. So they are playing the Rockford Ice Hogs. The Ice Hogs have 7 wins and 6 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Grand Rapid Griffins. The Griffins have 7 wins, 6 losses, 1 overtime loss. They are getting back on their winning ways a little bit. The puck drops for this game at 7 p.m. And it's not a televised game, but you can listen to it. Actually, it can be a televised game. So what you need to do, if you want to watch these games, they're on. You can get them online. And you can go to, I believe it is AHL.com. And it's kind of like pay-per-view. You can buy them as a single game and watch them. You can buy a season pass. Or you can also buy, I think there's a season pass on there that allows you to stream all teams. Or just the team you want to stream. With that being said... Oh, and I don't know pricing on it or anything. I think it can be fairly expensive. But with that being said, I've got the Grand Rapid Griffins for the victory. Moving into our ECHL minor league hockey action. We have the Toledo Walleye. The Walleye have 7 wins, 3 losses, and 1 overtime loss. They are traveling to and playing against the Newfoundland Growlers. Have not heard of this team before. I don't know if they're new in the league or what. But the Newfoundland Growlers, they have 7 wins and 5 losses. Sorry about that. Lost my pen. The puck drops for this game at 5:30, and it's not a televised game, unfortunately. But again, it can be a televised game because you can go to the ECHL. I believe it's ECHL.com. if I remember correctly. Anyway, you can just type it into your search engine and it'll find it for you. And you can. They also have a pay-per-view type thing. You can buy the game, or you can do the one monthly price, or a season pass for individual team or the entire team, entire league. So yeah, you can do that, and that costs money. Money I don't have to do, and I got so many sports on TV now and other things going on that I can't afford to pay for something else. So the Toledo Walleye, I'm giving them the victory this week. I tell you, we are all over the board with our sports right now, and we have some NCAA college hockey action for you guys. And our first game is our local team. We have the Adrian Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have 2 wins, 1 loss, and 1 overtime loss under their belt already. They are on the road this week. They are playing the Finlandian Lions. The Finlandian Lions have 0 wins and 4 losses. You guys know who I got. I've got the Adrian Bulldogs for the victory today and every day. Go Bulldogs, go. And then it is also, again, it is rivalry week in hockey action. That's right, I'm talking about. We are playing. It is the world's greatest college with the world's greatest hockey team. We're talking about those mighty Michigan Wolverines, because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Go Blue! That's right, Michigan hockey team, go Blue. The hockey team has 3 wins, 5 losses, and 2 overtime losses. They're on the road for this one, traveling to and playing against the East Lansing Burning Couches. The Burning Couches have 3 wins and 5 losses. The puck drops for this game Saturday night, 7 p.m., and you can watch this one. Yes, this one is going to be on the Big Ten Network. So after you get done watching the Wolverines stomp the Burning Couches into the ground in football, you can tune in later that night and watch the Michigan Wolverines stomp the Burning Couches into the ground in hockey. Go Michigan, go. Go Blue. Go Blue. Either way, East Lansing's going to be burning like crazy this weekend. Those couches, lots of couch burnings this weekend. Go Blue. I think I said it's on the Big Ten Network too. All right, your last college hockey game that I have for you this week is Omaha, and just excuse me, Omaha, and I don't even know. I didn't find anything else on who they were, but it's Omaha. Omaha has 5 wins, 2 losses, and 1 overtime loss. They are traveling to and playing against the Western Michigan Broncos. The Broncos have 5 wins, 3 losses, and 2 overtime losses. Puck drops for this game Saturday at 7 p.m. Unfortunately, it is not a televised game. But I've got the Western Michigan Broncos for the victory. Go Broncos! All right. That moves us into NBA basketball territory. So many sports going on right now. So much action. I picked these games. These are all Friday and Saturday games. Obviously, some teams play Sunday as well. And again, with my hockey games and my basketball games, I think most of them are on track. But some of these games might be off by one game because as we're filming the show right now, some teams, there's some games going on. And obviously when I'm recording the show on Thursday night for our Friday audience, I don't have the number for what happened on Thursday nights. So first off, we have the struggling, but still standing up for them, Detroit basketball. That's right, we're talking about the Detroit Pistons. The Pistons have 4 wins and 8 losses. It has not been a strong season for them so far. They are on the road this week, traveling to and playing against the Charlotte Hornets. The Hornets have 4 wins and 7 losses. So we could see the Pistons come away with a victory this week. A little more detail on this game. 7 p.m. is your tip-off. It is a Friday night game. And it will be on FSD is where you can watch this game. I'm not giving up on them yet. It's too early in the season. I'm going with Detroit basketball. Hey, I give a shout out to Jeremy, who's joining us live on Facebook right now. Thanks for watching the show on Facebook. Appreciate you coming out and paying attention to what's going on. All right, our next NBA basketball action features my other favorite team, and been a huge Celtics fan since I was a kid. Okay. Oh, Jeremy says, hello. Shout out to the LHP people. Where is that? Go Detroit basketball. Yes. Yes, absolutely. And I am a huge Pistons fan. I have been a big Pistons fan over the years. But unfortunately, I'm even a bigger... Hi, Jeremy. I'm a huge Boston Celtics fan. And the reason why I've always been loyal to the Boston Celtics, this goes back to my love for the legendary Larry Bird. Larry Bird will always be my number one favorite guy. Larry Bird, however you know him by. He is the one who made me a Boston Celtics fan. So if it wasn't for Larry Bird, I wouldn't be a Boston Celtics fan. But the Celtics are having a pretty darn good season this year. They are having one of their better seasons in a long time. They have found a chemistry that's working right now, and they're loving it. They're talking about how happy they are. They got some great team chemistry, and they're just feeling it as far as basketball goes right now. Boston has 9 wins and 1 loss. Unfortunately, I haven't really got to see a lot of Boston games. I know they've been on there, but I just haven't seen a lot of them. ESPN and stuff has been carrying different ones, but I just have not got a lot of basketball under my belt yet this season. So they're on the road this week, traveling to and playing against the Golden State Warriors. I have the symbol on there right now. I think it's this way. Golden State Warriors. Sorry, I didn't mean to disrespect your symbol, Warriors. The Warriors are having a tough season already. Warriors have 2 wins and 10 losses. Wow. Tip-off for this game is 10:30 p.m., and you can watch it on ESPN. I'm going with the Boston Celtics. Go Celtics, go. We're now being joined also by Mr. Roger Schoonover, longtime fan of the show. Thanks for joining us live on Facebook, Roger. It's good to see you. That's the last NBA basketball game I have this week, but not the last basketball game because we are moving into college basketball action. Yes, like I said, we've covered it all. Lots this week. So we're moving into college basketball action. We have the Adrian Bulldogs in college basketball action. Bulldogs season started off rough. Is starting off as rough as their football team has been. They have 0 wins and 1 loss already on the season. They are traveling this week. They are on the road playing the Anderson Ravens. The Anderson Ravens also have 0 wins and 1 loss. It's early in the season yet. I'm not giving up, not even beginning to give up on the basketball team. With that being said, tip-off for this game is 7:30 p.m. Not a televised game, though. I'm not sure if YouTube, the Adrian Bulldog YouTube site, they may carry some of the basketball games. I'm not sure. They did the football games. I would think maybe they would do some basketball or some of their other sports, too. So just go check out the Adrian College YouTube page, and you might be able to find some action, some of the basketball action there, because they're on the road this week. I'm still going with Adrian. Go Bulldogs. Next up, we have the Siena Heights Saints. The Saints are coming out strong this season already. They've played 2 games. They have 4 games altogether. They have 2 wins and 2 losses on the season. And they're on the road this week as well. They have the Concordia Cardinals. The Concordia Cardinals. The Cardinals have 2 wins and 3 losses. Cardinals. Let's see. No, it's not a televised game, so yeah. But it is one of our local colleges, so we carry these games. That's why we like to carry them, because they're our local teams. I've got Siena Heights with the victory. Go Saints. Again, that's a Friday night game. Oh, no. Yeah, Friday night game. Sorry. All right, and our last game of the week, last college game of the week, we end with the Elon Phoenix. Elon Phoenix. They have 2 wins and 1 loss. I have never heard of this school ever. Sorry, I just have not. But they are traveling to and playing against the world's greatest college team, and you guys know who I'm talking about. That's right. Once again, we got them on here 3 times this week. We got the mighty Michigan Wolverines. Go Blue. Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Go Blue, because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Go Blue! Michigan has 2 wins and 0 losses. And tip-off for this game is Friday night, 7 p.m., and it's going to be on the Big Ten Network, BTN. So there you go for that one. All right, we do have NASCAR action, and as usual, I forgot to pull it up here. So let me see if I can find it right now. Find out where the race is this week. All right. We want this car schedule. Okay, let me see what we got here. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, it is a Saturday race this week. It is the let me write this down. The Ford EcoBoost 300. Ford EcoBoost 300. Okay. It is Saturday at 3:30 p.m. at the Homeland Miami Speedway. And it looks like it's going to be on NBCSN this week. So yes, that is your NASCAR race. Let me see if I can give you find out who's top ranked in NASCAR right now. All right. Your top drivers right now. We have Danny Hamlin, number 1 with 5,000 points. Kevin Harvick in number 2 with 5,000 points. Martin Truex Jr. in number 3 with 5,000 points. And Kyle Busch in number 4 with 5,000 points. Now, what separates those guys, Danny Hamlin has 6 wins. Kevin Harvick has 4 wins. Martin Truex Jr. has 7 wins. And Kyle Busch has 4 wins currently. So, yes. Joey Logano is in 5th place with 2,344 points. Kyle Larson's in 6th place with 2,321 points. Ryan Blaney's in 7th place with 2,303 points. Brad Keselowski in 8th place with 2,299 points. W. Bryan, sorry I don't know your first name, 2,270 points. And Clint Bauer in 10th place with 2,254 points. So that's your top 10 in NASCAR action this week, guys. All right, we're going to go to our Facebook page and shoot on over to the Frenzy page and give you guys what information we have this week. So you can find Sports Frenzy in a couple of different places. We have our Facebook page. If you're not a member of that yet, you can certainly go to our Facebook page and ask to join. And and I will approve you as quickly as I can for that. You can also watch the show again on YouTube. It's Coach Cole, Sports Frenzy 1 is our YouTube page. You can go there and check it out. Hopefully this video records well for the show this week on YouTube. We also have our Instagram account. That's at Sports Frenzy 1. Our Twitter feed is at Sports Frenzy 1. And we do have lots of action going on both those pages. So those are all ways to check out the Frenzy. All right. Not sure why. Give me just a second here, guys. All right, let's go to... a few things to tell you guys about. Starting next week, while this is loading, starting next week, basketball season for the Hope Center will be starting. So I will be filming the show on Wednesday nights because I will be at the Hope Center doing helping out in some capacity for the Hope Hoopsters basketball season. So come on out and join us for Hoopsters action on Thursday night, starting next Thursday, 5 o'clock's the first game, and they're playing 2 games this week. It'll be next week, 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. So I'm moving the recording of the show back to Wednesday nights so I can make sure I'm there for that. Let's see. Also, I lost that thought. There's something I wanted to tell you guys. It appears that Dingodorf, former quarterback, Mr. Colin Kaepernick, thinks it's his time to come back to the NFL, and so people potentially are going to go check him out. This guy to me disgusts me, and I have no desire to see him back in the league. But the Lions are sending a representative there, and I sure hope they do not get him. One of the articles we have on our page, and you can go check it out a bit more just after I give you little bits and pieces of what's going on. Tom Brady hints that it's how long he plans on continuing to play. I have always heard rumors that eventually he'll end up coaching the Michigan Wolverines someday, and that even Coach Harbaugh has said he would step aside for Tom Brady to come in and be the head man there. So I don't know. We'll see about that eventually, whenever his career ends. Congratulations goes out to our former former Detroit Tigers pitcher, Justin Verlander. Verlander was the American League Cy Young Award winner. Congratulations goes out to him. Rub it in again that we lost another good guy. This week, the Grand Rapids Griffins The Detroit Red Wings. Jeez, we're scrambling all our stuff here. Called up defenseman Jonathan Erickson from the Griffins. So, congratulations to him. In wrestling news, there has been a CM Punk spotting. That's right, CM Punk, not signed with any wrestling organization, but he has signed with Fox Sports. With Fox. So he will be on their wrestling show in some capacity or another. Bad news for Houston Astro fans. The Astros have reportedly admitted that they stole signs electronically in 2017. What that's going to mean for them, I don't know yet, but that can't be good news. The NCAA announced the suspension changes for the young man, Chase Young, from the team down below. The punishment they have reduced a big time, and it sounds like he'll be back in time to play against Michigan. So, yeah, there you go on that one. Congratulations goes out to the LCS volleyball girls team. They advanced to the regional finals, so congratulations to them. Former Pirates manager Clint Hurdle is retiring from baseball. All right, guys. Not a huge. Excuse me. Wow. Sorry about that. Jeez. Not a huge amount more news going on right now, but I'm sure there could be some breaking stuff. And as it breaks, I will bring it to you on the show. Or the great thing about the Frenzy Nation is when I don't necessarily always break the news, but other people do. So that's what the nation does, and it's awesome that people do to help out and do that. So that's it for this week's show. I want to thank everybody for joining us, and I hope everybody has a great, great weekend full of sports action, family time, and friends. Whatever you like to do, get out there and enjoy it. Get out there and do it. I'm the coach. Be blessed, everyone. I know I am. And we'll see you guys here again Sunday night for the weekend wrap-up. Don't forget to check that out before the show if you haven't already. All right, everybody, take care, and we'll see you again real soon. I'm the coach, and I'm out.